All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another episode of Pistiando Y Trokiando with the anticipated MoparEllie.
Hey guys.
Thank you for being here.
We finally were able to schedule something with her because she's very important and very busy.
Tuve que bailar la danza de la lluvia al revés y valió madre, como que bailé mucho, güey, porque nos estamos empapando, ¿verdad?
Yeah,
Ellie, muchas gracias por venir, por tomarnos en cuenta. Qué bueno que ya se hizo. Como te dije en los textos, después de 2,800 veladoras,
por fin,
ya cayó. Pero ¿sabes qué, Martín? La señora del Swami de Anaheim me dijo cómo estaba el show. Porque yo compraba cualquier veladora, pero compré la roja, la que dice ven a mí. Y sí vino. Sí vino.
Oh my goodness.
¿Y si no se va ahora?
¿Mande?
¿Y si no se quiere ir?
No, sí, en 2 horas vamos a cerrar. En 2 horas vamos a cerrar. 2 horas vamos a cerrar. So, Ellie, otra vez, muchas gracias por estar aquí. Estoy muy nervioso yo. No sé si se nota que estoy temblando. Queremos saber un poco de tu vida, queremos saber un poco de tus trocas, porque son varias. Me acabo de dar cuenta que son 3.
Yes, son 3.
Son 3 y todas las trocas son Dodge.
Yes, all Dodge.
Why a Dodge? You just wanted to go against your sister, or?
No. Dodge. Escogí Dodge porque toda mi familia viene de familia Chevy.
Okay.
So I was like, I don't want to be like them.
You don't want to be part of the family.
I'm part of the family, but I'm different. Yeah.
Oh.
So that's why I went with Mopar.
Well, your younger sister also has a Jeep, so
Yeah.
she wanted to be different too.
I think yo creo que Leta le agarraba chingadazos y le decía Mopar, ¿verdad?
Yeah, son tres camionetas.
¿Cuál empezamos? ¿Lone Star?
Was that the first one from the trucks that you have right now, was Lone Star the first one you got?
Yes.
The first big build, right?
2014 Ram 1500. That was my first project, and it's nothing compared to what I'm doing to the next one.
Okay, bigger plans, bigger vision.
The second one, the first one was just like your basic bolt-ons, wheels, wrap, interior. That's it.
Okay.
The second one is gonna be a frame-off build.
Damn.
So from the ground up.
De todo.
Very cool.
Y we noticed, and we know that you get down and dirty, no?
Yes.
And by that we mean on her trucks.
Güey.
Thank you for clarifying that.
How does that happen? How does a girl get interested in a build, but not just in a build, in building it herself?
Well, it started as a child. I come from an automotive family, based out of here, Orange County.
Okay.
All my uncles, my dad are all in the automotive industry. So as a kid, our go-tos when my dad had time, it was like, okay, you guys are going to the shop with me. And he'd teach us things, here and there.
What kind of work does he do? Sorry to interrupt.
He does
Body shop, no?
body shop.
Anduve de chismoso, dispénsame,
Yeah.
Body shop.
They'll do body shop work.
Awesome.
Yeah.
But las monitas no te gustaban cuando estaba niña, or?
We had one Barbie, and we shared the Barbie, my sister and I.
Yeah.
But my mom, as soon as we were like 6 or 7, took us to Toys R Us, and we got Power Wheels. So.
And your mom loves trucks too, no? She had a 87 C10?
86 C10.
Me brincó
Nice.
Una roja.
Yep.
Really cool.
And then she also had an 86 Cutlass, G-body. So my mom is an automotive
También.
enthusiast, yeah.
¿La tenía como lowrider o el
No.
Cutlass o no?
El Cutlass no lo tenía stock.
Normal, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But her truck was lowered with like 17 by. She had white tires.
Okay.
Yeah.
But is that something that she got as a gift from your dad, or is that something that she chose?
She chose.
Wow.
Very cool.
Yeah. They went to the dealership, and he's like, "You're getting a Corolla." She's like, "No, I'm not. I'm getting a Silverado." Yeah.
That's
Wow. So well, I'm pretty sure that your dad's side of the family influenced you a lot into the car scene or truck scene Now, did your mom do the same? Did she
Yeah.
influence you también?
Yeah. I guess where the farm that they're from in Mexico, it was like when they saw a nice car, it'd be like, mira esa camioneta,
Yeah.
qué bonita. And that's the way we grow up.
¿De dónde son?
Sí.
Si no, if you don't mind me asking.
Like my grandparents are from Jalisco,
Okay.
and then they moved to Michoacán where my parents were born.
Okay. Mira, la misma historia
Very
mía, ¿verdad?
cool.
Cuando me dio una troca bonita allá en México. Yo
One day.
quiero ir al
Yeah.
norte.
It wasn't like, oh, you know, look at the newest toys. It was like, mira, mija, esa camioneta, qué bonita. And then that kind of like stayed, you know.
Yeah. I remember cuando vivía mi hermano, de recién que llegamos aquí a Estados Unidos también, we would sit on the sidewalk afuera de la casa, and then cars would go by, and out of 5 cars, we would choose one that we would want to. Espérame. Escogíamos un carro y decíamos que ese carro era mío también. Fíjate qué bonita historia. Wow.
Yeah.
Ya. No, cuando estaban, pues tu hermana también le gustan las trocas.
Sí.
¿Nunca se echan carrilla? ¿Tu hermana?
Do you want to give her a shout out first so people know who your sister is?
My sister is RST Girl. That's her handle.
No way. I'm kidding.
Sí, güey.
She's on Instagram and YouTube and all that stuff. Yeah.
Very cool.
Sí, nos damos carrilla.
¿O sí?
Todo el tiempo.
All right.
Desde niñas, even before the trucks, or?
From as kids, it was like little like troublemaking stuff, but as we got older, yeah.
Are you guys very similar in the way that you guys are? Like,
With our
not just with trucks, trucks aside, like just attitudes and stuff like that. You guys get along really well.
we are very close.
Mhm.
Yeah. We're each other's best friends. We are each other's strengths. I think when we're together, it's like we complement each other in positive ways.
Okay.
Y a
Really
veces
cool.
when we don't see eye to eye, empieza la riña, little arguments here and there, but at the end of the day, like, we love each other and we're always there for each other.
¿Ninguna vez se han agarrado chingadas?
No, no,
Las
but
pinches greñas.
we
Come
raced
here.
at the track, but we raced each other.
¿Y
So
quién
who
ganó?
won?
Me.
¿Sí?
Damn.
Ay, humildemente.
What truck was she racing?
She was in her RST.
RC?
And I was in my
Damn.
Ram. And that was when my truck was stock. Before I did a tune, before
Don't say anything bad.
I did
We want her on the show.
Yeah.
before I did drag racing, anything like it, I was just bone stock.
I didn't say anything. She said it all.
Hey, damn.
Yeah.
Shots fired.
Yeah. Y a ver cuando
So
la toca.
now that we're both building, classic trucks, she called me out the other day. She's like, cuando acabes la tuya, like, we're gonna see each other at the track with the old school trucks. And I was like, oh shit.
That's very fucking cool.
So, your next build, ¿cómo se llama? No,
Lola.
Lola.
Sí,
Se llama Lola.
¿Por qué Lola?
Lola, I don't know. I think, Lola, Lola came from a lot of things. So basically, Lola to me is una mujer que es como tomboy,
Okay.
but beautiful,
Okay.
could still kick ass.
Así se llama
So
mi tía.
she's being built to
Kick ass.
kick ass. Like she's so pretty, but she's gonna kick ass. Yeah.
That's awesome. She's very secretive too with the build.
I am.
I'm very fucking entertained with her posts sometimes. She's
Uh-huh.
like a little sneak peek of the engine, and it's just nothing. It's like, what the fuck, dude? It's annoying.
I'm
But
sorry, guys.
It keeps everybody kind of wondering what's going to be in there and what kind of build it's going to be, right?
Yeah.
Because are you building it as a drag truck, or are you building it as a track truck, or
It's
a burnout truck?
It's
now
gonna
that's
be
gonna
a
really
street and track use.
Very cool.
Not a lot of people build these old school Mopar trucks, and
It's a D100,
yeah, D150.
D150. Cool.
My gray one is a D100.
I know somebody
And
that
that's
has
big booty,
a classic
Booty
truck.
Judy.
big booty Judy. So
No,
that's a-
big booty, big booty Angie. Sorry.
Angie. Oh, damn.
Judy,
Doesn't even
you're right.
remember. But she said Judy too.
No, I didn't.
Big booty Angie.
Big booty Angie.
Okay. And that's your D100.
Yeah.
Very fucking
So I have
cool.
a 77. They're all short beds. 77, 81, and a 2014.
Yeah, Fantasma has, what is it? 88.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we told him to bring it.
Wait a minute. I think I might have crossed paths with it on Instagram. Is it burgundy?
Well, it's black and red,
Yeah, like a dark red.
like half red and half black.
And it has the line in the middle?
Yeah.
I saw it yesterday. That thing's
Oh, damn.
that's badass.
Where'd you see it?
On Instagram. I don't know, it was like on my feed somewhere and I was like, oh
I
shit.
haven't posted it in years.
Yeah, we actually when
Maybe I seen it.
we knew
see it.
when we knew that you could be a candidate for the show, we told him, no, Martín,
Yeah.
arréglala para que cuando venga Ellie la mire, pero pues, mira, no ha tenido tiempo el señor.
But he also has two similar trucks. I mean, he also has a 1500 Ram.
Oh,
What are you?
cool.
18?
17.
17.
Oh wow.
Cabrón, pues you
Very
should be over here
similar.
también, güey. Es que le debe feria a la corte y lo anda buscando la policía, por eso no se viene para
You
acá.
can't
Oh,
be
y
too-
some baby mamas también, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Like 5 of them.
Sí, se lo quieren chingar con el Sancho Port.
Wow.
Yeah.
4 kids, 5 big mamas. You do the
Wow.
math.
That's a lot.
Ya me pendejé yo ahí, güey. Ay, nomás para que te fijes que tan preparado está este pinche show, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
How long do you think it's going to take you to build Lola? Sorry.
No, go ahead. Ask.
Do you have everything planned out already, or is it something that you're going like step by step y lo que se te venga a la mente le vas haciendo?
I had it planned out when I bought the truck. And then I put things on hold. And then apareció I had like this plan in my mind, okay, I'm gonna do this and that. And then for some reason there was like delays, and I know that the delays were for a reason.
Okay.
Because then something else came up.
Okay.
And I was like, oh shoot, like this is what I've been waiting for, you know. And I jumped on it, and at that point I had given myself I was like, oh well, I have like 10 years to finish it. But now, like, by the looks of it, if I really just focus on that build, I could be done with it. Not paint not this year, but I could have it running by the end of this year.
De veras.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. No, yo tengo, ¿qué? 4 años con mi C30 y no le he hecho nada. No he podido hacerle nada, güey. Ojalá y salga este año también. I love dualies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a Chevy fan, sorry.
Nice.
Yeah. ¿Y Martín? ¿Tú qué?
I like everything.
I have a Nova that's sitting in my backyard. Still
Wow.
fucking taken apart.
¿Todavía?
Yeah. Still taken apart. No engine. I have the engine. I have the trans. It's It's a original California car.
Oh, cool. No
Front
rust.
disc brakes, all that stuff. It has minimal rust. I mean, 72. So,
Yeah.
but hopefully within the end of the year, I'll send it out. I have a few plans on other shit, so I can't really spend money on that yet.
Mm, okay.
It's not easy to just blow your whole check on a project.
No, it's
And
not.
those, it's just like you start off with a budget in your mind, right? Like, oh, it's gonna be a $30,000 build,
Yeah.
and then it ends up what 75,
Bro.
80,000.
Cut that. If my wife finds out that a build can cost $30,000, I'm gonna have it.
$3,000.
Yeah, the three.
3,000.
Gave it to me.
It was free.
Talk to us about SEMA. How is it to be, how could I call it, a guest? Or how is it to get to be invited in SEMA?
It feels amazing.
Yo estaba de chismoso en tus historias.
It was like the opportunity came because my sister had a meeting at the SEMA garage one time, and she's like, sister, I want you to come with me. Like, I want them to meet you. And I get there, and the director of one of the directors, she met me, and I guess she liked my personality, but right away she's like, exchange numbers. She invited me to be a social media correspondent for SEMA.
Imagine, hey, we don't need your sister anymore. We just want you.
So
Fuck.
it was funny because then when I told my sister, I'm like, hey, like I'm going to SEMA.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, oh, I'm not going. I'm like, what? You know? And that was 2 years ago when I went by myself. You know, I was like, well.
So no fue, de veras, no fue.
She went the day that I was already coming back.
Oh.
But she's like, she didn't know that I had got into the SEMA program as well. And yeah, I don't know what happened. But I was kind of like sucking it up while I was there by myself. And then I was like, okay, it's fine. I did this by myself. I can do any other thing by myself.
Like by yourself, meaning like
Drive by myself, stay at the hotel by myself and drive back by myself. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I think SEMA is one of the shows that I wish that I can go, or in the future.
Let's go this year.
Well,
I'm going this year.
This year it's going to be called SEMA Fest,
Okay.
where all public can go. And that's something new that SEMA is doing.
You mean like
Like you can go
all vehicles or
No. Not as guests. Like
Okay.
you could bring your whole family to watch the show, watch the drifting and all that stuff.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
right
I
now
would
it's
want-
just for shop owners, industry personnel.
Ay, fíjate qué pendejo soy, yo no sabía nada de eso.
It's another opening it.
I
To the,
know.
to
And
the
they're
public.
very, very like anal about it. Like you have to send in like a pay stub saying that you work for a shop and stuff like that, and it has to be a shop that's reputable and all that stuff. So, or sell a product.
You learn something every day. Yo no sabía, ¿verdad? Como yo nomás voy a estos shows donde dejo la troca cuando llueve.
Shout out Squeaky.
Ya, shout out to Squeaky, quién sabe cómo le está yendo allá. Ojalá y bien. Aunque fíjate que había mucho cabrón allá. Que traían su canela con su tequila y su
Wow.
champurrado con su tequila.
That sounds really good.
It does sound really good.
Sounds
I don't care about the
really
champurrado,
warm.
but the tequila.
Tequila does sound. There's some downstairs.
No.
In the freezer.
¿A qué no te lo traes? ¿Producción? ¿No? ¿Tomas tequila?
That's the only thing I drink.
Oh, okay. She wants a Mexican coffee.
Café de olla se trajo. ¿De veras tomas tequila? What's your favorite tequila?
I'm gonna judge you by this.
Yeah, me too.
I don't go off brands. I like añejo or reposado
Okay.
with like ginger ale. I don't know. That's how I mix it.
Damn,
Okay.
I've never had it with
And
ginger
it's
ale.
so good.
Really? I mean, vodkas with like ginger ale or like whiskeys. I've never had tequila and
Try
ginger ale.
tequila with ginger ale.
I'll try it next time.
But it has to be reposado or añejo.
Well, those are good because it's like a darker.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a darker
smooth.
tequila, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yo trago todo lo que sea, yo no.
That's the way.
the blanco is like rubbing alcohol to me.
Yeah, but that's good for mixing too.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't want to spend really good money on a reposado and then mix it.
With ginger ale.
Yeah.
Only I would do that.
I'm sorry, I was laughing because I have drank rubbing alcohol with horchata.
What the fuck?
Sí, güey, en México.
Like a
güey.
pajarete?
No. Había un
That's like rubbing alcohol.
rubbing alcohol.
Yeah.
Ajá. Andaba con un compa.
No mames.
Sí, güey. Andaba con un compa,
shit, no.
Ay, hijo de la chingada, espérate, ¿qué pasó el
Wait,
presidente?
rubbing alcohol with
Horchata.
but Mexican rubbing alcohol?
And I'm actually, it's actually rubbing alcohol, porque también he tenido el otro alcohol, que es 98% con los pajaretes.
Mhm.
Pero I had rubbing alcohol con horchata. Ay, no me acuerdo del nombre de mi compa, pero we had like this family thing going on over there. Y me dice él, hey, ya se está riendo.
Pues sí, güey. Dice pinche guayno.
I was
No
kidding.
mames.
I was kidding. No, pues sí.
No, you
Hubo un tiempo que sí fui bien güeynote. Yo pienso que todavía ahorita, pero ya casi no. Salud. Pero yo empecé a pistear muy tarde. Yo empecé a pistear cuando tenía 22 años.
Oh,
Cuando,
wow.
cuando empecé yo a tomar, cuando enterramos a mi hermano allá en México. Pero le agarré la depresión y ahí te voy. Pero, rubbing alcohol con horchata en un family event que tuvimos. Y luego una vez también con...
What did that do to you?
te cose las tripas, güey.
Sí,
Parece
güey.
que traes unos gatos en la panza que se están agarrando chingazos. Es una cosa muy fea. No te lo recomiendo.
Wow.
Well, good to know.
También I tried Bacanora. Bacanora es una drink de Sonora. And I think they use it para la gente que trabaja como en el snow. Para que el cuerpo esté calientito. Y también he pisteado... Ay, ¿cómo se llama esto que hacen los güeros?
Fun fact about that right now.
Moonshine.
That shit,
Moonshine.
too.
Oof.
Moonshine.
That shit
Esa
hurts.
madre sí está buena.
That shit fucking hurts.
Oh, sí. Hasta hablaba bien inglés. Como,
I have an experience with it.
a ver.
Let's hear
I
it.
was at the Truck Wars event in Arizona one year. And it was super hot. It's like September, but it's hot. It's Phoenix, Arizona. And I was so thirsty. And usually I have like water. And then that one day someone was selling moonshine.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I see the watermelon sticker on it, I'm like, oh, that looks good. That was my first time drinking moonshine. And I took all these big gulps of thirst. And then in like 5 minutes, I was like, whoa, it hit me.
Oh, sí. Yeah.
It hit me so fast.
That shit hits. Yo tuve uno que no tenía sabor. Me lo dio mi vecino. Tenía un vecino que era americano. No quiero decir gabacho porque luego se van a enojar los que están viendo, ¿verdad?
Gringos.
Pero los gringos se enojan. Tenía un vecino que era americano y él me dijo, hey, do you want to taste this? Dice, or do you want it? I got it as a gift, but I'm not a big drinker. I'm like, yeah, dámelo. Y sí me gustó. Es que yo tomo todo lo que apetece.
Have you had the cherries? Moonshine cherries?
No, isn't that the shit that they sell at
delicious.
Sam's?
They can. I mean, I'm sure they do. They're really fucking good, though.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And
Okay.
just
no.
You
the
just-
cherries
yeah,
will
they're-
get you.
They're just, they sit in moonshine for like a year or whatever.
Wow.
And then you just grab a cherry and eat it, and they fucks you up.
De veras. I'm
Gets
gonna
you
have to
really
try
drunk.
those. Fíjate.
I'm going to have to try
Like
those
candy.
too.
It's on mango.
¿Mango también? ¿Vente?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
wow.
no, my peaches.
Oh, wow.
Peaches.
Ah, fíjate que como nos desviamos se da muy feo de las trocas al alcohol.
Sí.
Pues siempre, güey.
Siempre, ¿verdad?
It's called Pistiando Y
Pues
Trokiando
así se
for a
llama
reason.
Pistiando Y Trokiando, ¿verdad?
Pues ya que, güey.
Sí. Síguele, Martín, porque yo ahorita estoy acordándome del dolor de panza que me dio ese alcohol con horchata.
With horchata.
All right.
Yeah.
The tough story that just passed, Ken Block. How did that affect you? And why were you that sad? Because I was fucking devastated.
Yeah.
That bummed me out because,
Oh, it's actually up here. We put it up on the screen for now.
oh, well. So that bummed me out because it was somebody I looked up to since my high school days. Sophomore, junior, senior year, it was like, oh my gosh, Ken Block's so cool. And when I finally got to go to SEMA the first time in 2017, my sister was like, mira, ahí está tu Ken Block. And I was like, oh, shit, She's like, Ellie, there's a big line. I was like, I don't care. I stood in line,
That's
and
cool.
he shook my hand, and then he's like, well, where do you want me to sign your jacket? And I'm like, no sabían dónde decirle.
Mm-hmm.
And he starts laughing, and then I was like, oh, let's just do it here, under my sister's signature, because it was the jacket she had gifted me with her signature. And he signed my jacket, and then a little poster card he was giving out at SEMA. And as soon as I got home, I framed that thing, and it's still in my garage. And then after a while, I stopped wearing my jacket because I'm like, it's Sharpie, it's going to start fading out. And then I just put it away.
I would have never washed it.
Yeah. So I
Just
washed
straight into
it and I put it away, but it caught me by surprise.
Yeah, I think it caught everybody was
The
surprised.
whole automotive world was
Yeah.
just bummed out that day. I was fucking pissed. Like, I was sad.
I was shocked and I'm not ¿cómo te digo? Pues sí he mirado sus videos y todo. Pero no estaba como muy metido en lo de él to be like, oh my god, I'm like the hugest fan. I am a fan. I've seen his videos. But it hurt. También.
I think he's the one that started a lot of like the whole burnout scene.
Yeah.
Like slowly, I feel like it all came from his videos, right? Like,
Yeah.
Everybody wanted to be like Ken
Uh,
Block.
yeah.
Everybody wanted to be a hoonigan. He started
Yeah.
it all. The drifting,
drifting,
the donuts, burnouts, kill all tires. That was
Yeah.
that was
Mhm.
him. And I think with the whole truck scene, the burnouts, all that stuff, people have kind of forgot. There's a lot of, big social media people that all they do is burnouts.
Mhm.
They kind of forgot who inspired them.
Yeah.
It was Ken Block inspired all of them.
Everyone. I mean, you look at all those cities he burned out in,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
San Francisco.
I think the last one he burned out was in Las Vegas, no?
Vegas.
With the electric car?
Yeah, with the new Audi,
Yeah.
the e-tron or whatever he's building.
Yeah, I was watching. I think his last video that he posted on YouTube también was the one where his daughter passed the driving test, and I was looking at the dates, and it's like, man, imagine being the son and then watching that last video with your dad. That, oh man, that's
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he had just posted that his daughter, they're finishing up that build for his daughter.
it was the Audi, no?
Yeah.
También.
Yeah, that they built together pretty much. Fucking sad, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That should bum me out.
Yeah.
Salud.
And I
Por
think
Ken
Salud, Ken Block.
I think he also started, the whole drift trucks.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
of him. Yeah, that Ford he built,
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
4-wheel drive.
Mm-hmm.
Badass.
Yeah. How was it, Tomino? How did you feel like once you got to the?
Unreal.
I'm pretty sure that when you were in line, you were nervous.
It's probably how
And then-
you felt today meeting her.
Me decía-
How did you feel?
Okay, so estaba yo de chismoso en las ventanas ahí y me dijeron ya llegó y yo fui al baño. I'm gonna act like como
Como que no me importa.
pero regresé chico, ya está y yo estaba ahí en la ventana y te quería grabar en el teléfono y le digo a Martín, hey Martín, could people see through from de allá para acá? Y dice, yeah, they can. I'm like, oh, fuck, okay, what do I do? So me vine detrás de este pilar. Y estaba yo de chismoso y te quería grabar. And
Wait,
I'm
so
like,
did you record me?
no, I didn't.
Oh my god.
No, porque no quería hacer ese nosy. No, es que ya ves que ahora, si te quieres tomar una foto, sacas el teléfono con las estrellas, te la avientan a la riata, como este cabrón de, ¿cómo se llama?
Bad Bunny?
Ajá.
Wow.
A mí, no me vais a agarrar mi teléfono también y sácate tú, pinche gordito.
Well, she was gonna say, did you record me? Because I'm gonna charge your ass.
No, because I was gonna say send it to me so I could post it because I don't have a lot of content lately.
Oh, man, no, I didn't, pero it was, no era, ¿cómo te digo? Era más por vergüenza. I don't like being that nosy guy. I don't, I like,
You don't want to be a fangirl, a fanboy.
no
is
no
that what
quiero
it sounds
ser
like?
eso, no quiero ser enfadoso, no quiero ser empalagoso,
Exactly,
no
yeah.
quiero ser así. Pero, estaba yo nervioso cuando estábamos mandando mensajes de que a qué horas ibas a venir y todo el pedo. Oh my God, a ver, ¿qué más puso? Y luego ya digo, hey Martín, ¿sabes qué? Se está tomando una selfie y está parqueada en el freeway, porque se mira que los otros carros van en chinga. Estaba ahí.
You know why? It was so bad. I was like, I need to stop real quick. I get nervous.
Mhm.
I last summer I had an accident
Oh, wow.
and I haven't really driven my truck a lot since I got it back from the body shop. So when I do drive it and it's like weird conditions, I'm like, ugh. Because the last time I remember in my head was, having the accident. So I'm
Damn.
like, oh, shit.
No, y sí está cabrón manejar en
On that rain?
yeah.
So vengo toda tiesa de, I was driving like stiff,
Sí, como los chinitos así. No, sí, manejar driving in the rain is no joke. I mean, I do it for a living y sí está muy cabrón. Sí está muy cabrón eso. Y también vienes de lejos, ¿no?
Sí.
So, y sí, está cabrón manejar en la. Y como, oye, ¿siempre andas tú sola? Como ahorita, digamos, ¿vienes sola?
Mhm.
¿Siempre andas tú sola? O como
No.
dicen, más vale sola que más acompañada, o...
Well, usualmente ando con mi hijo,
Okay.
but he's with his dad this weekend.
Okay.
So that's why I was like, the podcast works out today because I'm not, going to have my son, but usually I have my son.
¿Te daría miedo manejar en esas condiciones con él? Imagino que sí, ¿no?
Well, yeah. Well, my accident was with him in the truck,
Damn,
¿No les pasó nada a ustedes?
luckily.
Qué bueno.
that's good.
Ya, qué bueno. Yo soy muy, muy, muy culo para los accidentes, muy fundillo. A mí, un accidente sí me puede traumar. Hace poquito, cuando fue hace como un año, menos de un año, estábamos prendiendo la troca de mi hermano. Desde que murió, my dad kept it. And casi no la movemos because we want it to last. But something goes wrong with it because it's just sitting. It's a 99 Tahoe. So we were going to move it away from the garage door. Y le digo a mi papá, jefe, pues hay que echarle gasolina al carburador y la prendemos nomás para que se vaya. So I'm underneath the hood con una botella. No te rías, güey, porque me dolió, culo. It's not funny.
I already know.
Mira, también se está riendo, mira.
Because I do. Listen, my 77 D100 es carburetor.
Mhm.
Cuando quiere prender, le tengo que poner gas en el carburador.
Mhm.
And I always have that thought, what if this in
All
my
right,
face?
that's exactly
right?
where I'm going. Watch out. So, no te rías, Martín. So, entonces, le digo a mi papá, cuando le eche gas, turn the key. Well, that's just fuel injection. So, le estoy echando con una botella de Coke, gasolina al carburetor, and then my dad turns the key as I'm in there. And that shit explodes.
Wow.
And when it explodes, I see the flame, I hear the explosion, and I pulled out the Coke bottle y me aventé la gasolina en la cabeza.
Wow.
So, no te rías, güey. Te voy a decir por qué se está riendo ahorita. So, entonces, voy corriendo para la calle, out of my driveway, con la cabeza prendida. Y de repente me paré.
¿So te prendiste
Sí,
en lumbre?
sí.
Wow.
Todavía te estás riendo.
No.
No tienen corazón
I could
ustedes.
I'm very visual, so yo me imagino las cosas.
No, so sí, estaba corriendo. Lo bueno es mi niño estaba a un lado. I have a 6-year-old right now. Tenía 4 o 5 en aquel tiempo. Él estaba right next to me. So lo bueno que no le pasó nada a él. Pero empecé a correr y empecé a tener un chingo de mi mente empezó como a pensar muchas cosas. And then my wife was like, aviéntenle agua. And I don't remember saying agua no. But I remember watching a Discovery Channel special que si te quemas no te avienten agua porque it's worse. So I'm saying agua no. Anyway, so me acordé que if you cut the oxygen off the fire, it stops. So me quité la camisa y me la puse aquí. Y yo iba gritando. I have never heard myself scream so bad and like so freaking desperate. Era un ruido muy feo, un grito muy feo. Entonces le dije esta historia a Martín y Martín salió con sus chingaderas de que dice, y cuando estabas prendido ibas corriendo, ¿cómo le hacías? ¡Cuí! ¿Cómo ves? Pero te digo, y no más, les digo que no tienen corazón ustedes.
It's true though.
Yeah, sí, so ten cuidado porque I lived it. It's bad.
Yeah. And usually my hair is all wild all the time, so yeah, it's probably not a good idea.
No, yeah. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Yeah, don't pour gas on the carburetors.
I think I need to go with EFI on that truck, electric fuel injection, so that I don't have to do that all the time because it's not safe.
Yeah, but I think I like the carburetors más. I like the carburetors better than the
No, they're annoying.
fuel
They're
injection.
annoying.
No.
I guess it's just the old school look, you know?
It's cool.
I think it's the nostalgic feeling of I like old school, but we're in the
Yeah.
new times, and now we have electric cars coming in.
How do you feel about that?
I'm still trying to adjust.
Okay.
I know the time's eventually gonna come where they're not gonna sell them in California anymore, and I'm gonna have to at least have the car that I drive to work be electric or hybrid.
But if it was your choice, would you get an electric car?
No.
What about hybrid?
Good job.
Hybrid, yes. I'm thinking about it. Well, I have two choices. Either stay in California and be a law-abiding citizen and not be, or leave California and go to a state where it's not happening yet.
Where would you go?
Like Texas.
Everyone's going to Texas.
Everybody is.
My cousin told me, hey, tell all your friends that are from California, stop coming over here.
Yeah.
We hate you guys.
I know. No, see, like California are like are moving over there.
I mean, me quieren muchos los de Texas, so.
Sí.
I can't
Empezando con
relate.
quién, a ver.
A ver.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, I have
Producción.
Please,
tengo,
thank you.
tengo amistades en Texas y he ido a Texas varias veces and I love it out there.
Yeah.
I just don't think, as a California girl, I don't think I'm ready yet to say, all right, I'm leaving California.
Pretty much Austin is like California, though.
Yeah.
If
I have
you
a
do
friend
work
who
in-
lives in Austin
My family's from there.
who's originally from California, and yeah.
I don't know about moving to another state.
I wouldn't.
I don't
I'm
know.
too spoiled here. Like,
It's
I love
hard.
it here.
Yeah, I do.
I'm too used to being here.
Mm-hmm.
I love the weather. Like I love rainy days. I love rainy days. I enjoy driving in the rain.
I considered Seattle, and then I went visited Seattle for a week. I was like, yeah, this ain't for me. Fuck
No.
that. It's too gloomy. Like, it's like this every single day.
Oh,
Está muy.
wow.
Oh, muchas gracias, fantasma.
It wasn't that cool.
Te ofrecemos una cerveza, te ofrecemos
Un tequila.
un tequila, un
Where's
White
tequila?
Claw. Ah, pero White Claw ya parece caldo ya.
Bueno, pues el tequila nunca llegó. And I said that was the only thing I would drink.
It's in the fridge.
Güey.
It's in
Oh,
the
he's
no
really
in
gonna bring it.
the
He is.
Hector's fridge. In the freezer. No, it's in the hallway.
Tengo miedo.
¿Por qué?
I'm just kidding.
No, otra vez.
I think we're gonna have to have a shot with her.
I'm down for 2.
Yeah,
One or two? You're going to take 2 shots?
Yeah, I'll take 2 shots with
Oh,
you.
wow.
I guess so.
I'll
Yeah.
just do
Uno para el gusto y otro para el susto.
Ah, de veras.
Y para el frío.
Y otro para el frío 3. Oh
Sí.
my God.
Yeah. Para el fantasma.
Tráete toda la botella, ahorita lo hablamos al norteño.
Ahorita we'll figure it out.
Sí, Tomo todavía está lloviendo, para que te regreses para allá.
Just gonna be drifting out of here. No. Ubers. Don't you get drive.
Qué
Yeah.
pendejo. Ok, te voy a prometer un shot glass de la ciudad de Tequila, Jalisco, para otra vez para mí.
Oh, just came back from over there.
Yeah, every
It's open.
November, November 29th would be my brother's birthday,
like the
so we
center
go
console
and
or
we
the other
celebrate
seat?
his
I just
birthday
moved
at
it.
his grave, and we take banda, and we give out tacos para la gente de allá and
Cool.
stuff like that. We still want to keep him alive. Yeah, he was really special in our family. I think, even though he was younger than me, I think he was como que era el pilar de la familia.
Like an old soul.
Yeah, como ese cabrón, aunque yo estaba más grande, he would tell me what to do. Like he wasn't when he passed away, he wasn't old enough to drink. Y a mí me mandaba el 7-Eleven a traer las cervezas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then I would be drinking with my brother. Afuera me decía, hey, chingate una cerveza. No quiero, güey, no me gusta. Ah, no seas culo. Chingate una conmigo. No me like, okay, so me tomaba una y luego, okay, ya no quiero, güey, no me gusta. No, tómate otra antes. Tómate otra mientras llegue mi papá. And then I'd be like, okay, nomás una ya. And then my dad would get home. And then my dad would give me shit because I was drinking. But my brother would be waiting for my dad, so both of them can drink.
Oh, my goodness.
Ajá, pero es que yo no sabía pistear. Yo
Yo
estaba-
tampoco. Y la otra vez que fui a tu casa, güey, ni me fui en mi carro.
That's when, yeah. Martín, so this is,
He got you drunk at his house.
nos pusimos en una
Well,
pedota.
it's like, this is how this show came about. I came over to pick up the Can-Am, and I drove there. Obviously, picked up the trailer and stuff. And he's like, "All right, just one beer." All right, fucking one beer. One beer turns into 2, turns into 3. Turns out the tequila came out, and then I couldn't even drive home. So I had a
Oh
fucking
my
Uber.
Yeah, estábamos ahí.
I had an Uber. I had to come pick it up in the morning. Hungover as shit. Had to go to work.
We told stories. We cried.
And the
Yeah.
Can-Am stayed there.
Ahí se quedó
The trailer
el
stayed
Can-Am,
there.
la traila y su carro también ahí se
Oh,
quedó.
my goodness.
Todo.
And then en esa peda dijimos, hey, we should do something like algo que tenga que ver con un podcast. And then we should do a podcast. I'm like, oh, we should do it about drugs. Okay, ¿cómo se va a llamar? And I'm like, well, okay, que se llame Pistiando Y Trokiando. You know, we'll have a few beers while we talk about drugs. And ¿dónde usted?
My beer, please and thank you.
Dispénsame.
No.
Ay, dispénsame también.
Gracias, gracias.
Oh, my goodness.
Damn.
This is a moment
big
of
one.
silence here.
¿Te lo sirves? ¿Te lo sirvo?
I'll serve it. Thank you. This is the cup you're talking about?
Yeah, les traje unos
These are cute.
unos barrilitos también,
All the accents actually in my house are this kind of blue.
Yeah.
That's a nice beer.
Do you have a favorite color?
No,
Everyone has a favorite color. Come on.
I'm not everybody. I'm just-
Shit, all right.
Cállate el hocico,
No, me
Martín,
callo.
¿ya ves? ¿Verdad?
no soy todas.
Ya ves, güey, cállate el hocico dos veces.
No, I like the primary colors like red, blue, yellow, green. Just
Martín, what's your favorite
I don't
color?
want to say anything.
why?
Ya te
No
callaron, ¿no?
color. No, I'm kidding.
I'm just kidding.
No, black.
¿De veras?
Yeah, black.
I like black
Simple.
too. See,
Yeah.
black and white. My whole house is black and white.
I like,
But then
I
I
like-
throw in like the accent colors.
yo blanco.
Blanco.
Yeah.
Your truck is white, huh?
Well, yeah, but cuando yo era joven y bello, hace como 2 años, me gustaba mucho el color rojo. Pero mi señora, cuando era mi novia, she hated rojo.
Why?
I don't know.
Red is beautiful.
So I switched it to white, and now she hates white and likes red. Así son las mujeres,
What is
siempre,
that word?
siempre le dan la contraria a uno, a huevo que siempre le dan la contraria a uno. Y a veces le digo, vieja, ¿por qué siempre me haces enojar? ¿Por qué siempre alegas conmigo? Yo no tengo ganas de alegar. Y si no alega contigo, ¿con quién voy a alegar? Ok, pues conmigo. Ahí me tienes.
Sí son, güey.
Así son,
Así nos traen.
cierto, cierto.
Y si no,
Pau, pau.
pau, pau.
¿Verdad?
Exacto.
Pues
I don't know. I can't relate. I mean, I me hace pau pau.
no, hoy ya nos dijo mandilones, güey, ya ves, tú, Martín.
Y sí, güey, no.
Ay, le estoy mirando el tequila y yo digo, no, pues.
Is this a lot?
No,
No,
está bien,
no.
pero como tengo mucho tiempo que no tomo tequila, está bien.
Para el frío, ¿eh?
Sí,
Sí, sí, sí.
Como dicen arriba, para el
Ah.
centro y para adentro, ¿verdad?
Está bien.
Sí. Allá en México, cuando vamos a llevar las mañanitas a mi hermano, llevamos una banda, nos vamos a la ciudad de Tequila y entonces nos traemos mucho tequila para regalar. Y hacemos, those big ollas para los tamales o para el pozole. Yeah, we do like 2 or 3 of those and we mixed it.
Oh, wow.
Y nos ponemos unas pedas
Wow.
bonitas.
Do you get drunk, or do you just like to drink until you get to a limit and then you're like, all right, I stop there?
I can count the times I've drank, which was at SEMA I had a tequila margarita. And then
Like your whole life? That's what you mean?
No.
Oh.
As of recently, like maybe
okay.
in a year, maybe I drink like 3 times.
Damn.
Yeah? Have you had like a big peda?
Not since I was before I was a mom. That I.
We'll change that today.
No, my son's dad. We were together for a long time, and we used to party a lot before we had a son, and we'd get a party bus and go clubbing, and that was my time of fun time. Then I went to like nursing school, and then I had a baby, and then life changed.
So are you a
Nursing
nurse
school.
now, or because
I could be a nurse if I
you
want
could?
to.
Oh, what type of nurse?
What type of nurse?
Yeah.
Vocational nurse.
Okay.
And why aren't you a nurse?
Because I love construction too.
Really? Okay, so ya ves, güey, so entonces no me pendejes a mí porque soy licenciado y soy troquero.
That's true. He is a lawyer.
I have
He's a
a
trucker.
bachelor's in criminal justice, but I love being a trucker.
Practically a lawyer.
Wow.
Nah, güey.
He's a lawyer in bird law.
Wow.
Yo voy a salir con una chingadera ahí. No, sí, fui al colegio 4 años. I wanted to be a homicide detective, pero I didn't know that you had to be a cop to go into homicide. But I went to Westwood College, and that college went down. So I needed to be a cop, and then I couldn't be a cop because I had 3 tickets on my license at the time. So lloré, me resigné, y ahora me levanto todos los días a las 3 de la mañana para irme a jalar.
You love it.
I love what I do.
A seguir troqueando.
Sí, a seguir troqueando. Ah, fíjate, no me había... Qué pendejo, no me había fijado que también troqueo para vivir, ¿verdad?
Chucky. No sea mamón.
Ay, hijo de la fregada, fíjate nomás. Hasta ahorita me abrieron los ojos. No,
No,
sí,
sea
yeah.
mamón.
Pero I don't see myself being working with the police department or something that has to do with police or the law or whatever. No, I don't see myself. Nah,
Nah.
güey. I'm okay being a trucker. Me hubiera gustado ser cantante, pero pues,
It's not too late for that.
no, ya estoy roco ya, güey.
It's never too late for anything.
I know.
And I think if you go back to Ken Block's story, he's my parents' age and he was still drifting and still having fun. So it's never late.
Yeah.
Never too late to still keep doing what you love.
No, ni sé de música, pero a ver qué pasa. But yeah, I would have loved to be a singer. Funny story.
¿De banda?
De lo que sea, pero sí, me gusta mucho la banda. Cuando mi señora y yo, when we got together, I remember que a veces no tenía dinero para pagar la renta, and I would go to this nightclub called Mexico en Noche para hacer el singing contest, and then I would bring $100 back
Nice.
home. Cantaba puro borrachillo ahí, ¿da? Y yo iba bien en mis 5 sentidos, pero cantaba y me chingaba mis 100 bolas. 2 or 3 times I did that.
Nice.
2 or 3 times I did
A
that.
week?
No, a week, ojalá, güey. No hubiera ido a jalar.
Like that. That's a full-time job.
¿No he ido a jalar, güey, en aquellos años? No, al every Sunday, que le decían que era la tardeada, and they would let in whoever. There was no, like, age limit.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I would do that. Pero
How old
no.
were you then?
Oh, man. That's a good question. Tenía como 18 años, yo creo.
Oh, okay.
Porque sí, a mí me amarraron muy... Me hicieron suyo a muy temprana edad.
Se lo robaron.
Sí. Sí, pero
Estuvieron
fíjate,
tomando.
pero fíjate cómo son las mujeres. Mi mujer me hizo suyo, me atrapó y ahorita me engordó para que nadie me quiera. Como-
Hey. Lo que hacen, güey.
sí, me engordan a uno para que uno no se vaya por un lado. Es lo que estaba yo
That's
platicando.
our sole plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Because
A ver, sácalo ya.
Yeah,
Ya hablaste, ya hablaste.
no, like I'm saying, like I can't. I mean, I don't have anybody else to speak about, so I talk about my son's dad because that was my longest relationship of my lifetime. When we got to, actually, it was kind of backwards. When we got together, he was chunky, and then he lost weight. And he was always going through ups and downs, but I think maybe women feel si está gordito no lo van a querer, but that's a lie because women love
Yeah.
gorditos.
¿De verdad?
Yes.
Punto para mí.
Hey, just saying.
Estoy más gordo que tú, güey. Entonces estoy más guapo.
Women love gorditos. Like, if you think, I don't know.
So, la verdad, like, bueno,
Estamos en moda, güey.
aquellos, pues sí, está
estamos en
haciendo
moda.
frío, güey.
Siempre en moda.
Está haciendo frío, por
Barbones
eso.
y gorditos, güey.
Yeah, that's always been. I think that'll always be.
So, entonces a las mujeres no las atraen los hombres que van al gimnasio, que están fuertes.
Me personally, no.
Wow. And over here, I'm trying to work out.
No, yo
¿Para
fíjate, yo me puse a dieta 2 semanas y perdí 14 días. Entonces, no me resultó. No me resultó.
No mames.
No me resultó a mí las dietas. Yo me amo como soy, me miro al espejo y yo me digo,
We accept you, Chucky.
Chucky, ¿sabes qué?
And girls are always cold, so you need someone to keep you warm.
Ay, pero a veces también son enojonas y ya cuando se enojan,
Vete
pinche viejo gordo, pinche viejo panzón. I don't know where I've heard those words.
¿No?
You know, pinche viejo panzón. Ajá.
Tu vieja va a mirar esto, güey.
Yo sé, está bien, pero para que me aprecie ahorita que ya oyó que dicen
estamos a moda.
Estamos de moda los
Yeah.
los gorditos. Pues ojalá y así siempre estemos, Martín, porque fíjate que eso de ir al gimnasio como es una mala experiencia. Mi hijo el otro día fue y se chingó una mano, y luego fue después mi hermano y se chingó un tobillo. Entonces yo le digo, yo por eso no voy. I'm safe at home.
Comiendo mejor, ¿verdad?
Sí, comiendo palomitas y mirando mi podcast. ¿Verdad? Have you ever watched our podcast o no?
No. That's a no.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
No,
Thank you very much.
listen. I've watched 2 I personally know. So AJ Motorsports, I know him, long time friendship. I'll watch it. People that I don't really know, I'm like, I don't know. You know?
But that way you can learn about them.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to collab with them.
Yeah.
Would you watch this show? Like your show? Like our podcast with you as a guest? Would you watch it?
Yeah. So I can look back and say, damn, why did I say that?
Pues no hemos dicho nada. ¿Ah?
Nothing crazy
Yeah, we haven't said anything crazy.
yet.
Yeah.
Oh man, there's more?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Martín, empieza con las preguntas que tenías.
We saw that you had a charger to begin with.
Yes.
Tell us about that charger.
That was
The lost files of
my lost
MoparEllie.
files. So when I graduated high school, so when I first started driving, like I'm learning how to drive, my mom had an 86 lifted Bronco.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I learned how to drive in. And I was like, oh, I like lifted trucks, right? Then when I graduated high school, my uncles, who are in the automotive industry here in Orange County, they gifted me a 2002 Camaro, freshly painted, black on black, everything. And I was like, oh, that's nice. But I'm like, you know, I'm tall and stuff. And I was like, I don't know. I don't like, you know, two-door coupe cars, bucket seats. I just felt like the window was right here. And then I went and got a Charger.
Very cool.
While I still had the Camaro, and then I sold the Camaro. Then after a while, I was like, oh, I've always wanted a truck. You know, my dream truck was a SRT 10. They're really hard to find. So I was like, I'll get a regular Ram, and I'll build it my way.
What was the first mod on the Ram?
I would say
It was the wheels, ¿no?
I got small wheels. Yeah, I got 20s.
22s.
Then 17s.
22s, ¿no? ¿Dónde leí
No,
que
I
tú-
had 26s. Then I started going down all the way to 17.
You don't like the 26s?
I don't like big rims, unless I had like a donk or something, which those are pretty cool. But on a truck, it's kind of pointless, especially when you're driving in crappy roads. You just feel everything.
You're gonna get some flag for that.
Yeah.
We didn't mean that, guys.
No, she did.
Why? What do you mean?
Because a lot of, I iba a decir, a lot of our viewers, we don't even have viewers, ¿eh?
A lot of your viewers like
Big wheels.
skinny tires.
Yeah.
That's nice, like to each their own. But like I personally like to ride comfortable, and know that I go over a pothole, it's like fat.
Yeah.
But now you're running what, like welds or something? The
No.
17s that you have?
Forge Star
Or
17.
the same thing. Same company, I think,
Almost.
right?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's under the same umbrella.
I liked them. The reason why I went with those is because everybody at Irwindale had race stars, and I was like, oh, I don't want the same wheels everybody has, so I'm just gonna do Forge Stars. But now everybody
look
has.
good.
Everybody has those now.
Everyone, I always get. people asking us about him,
Mm-hmm.
and we have an account with him, but it's just like a different left field for us now, right?
Yeah.
Like everybody wants to get into racing now and have like that.
Yeah, and it wasn't like that back
Skinny
in the day.
tire.
This is
Yeah.
It wasn't like that a couple years ago. Now it's like everybody wants to take off their big wheels and then go racing.
Yeah, and we're also seeing the
Or the
trend-
racing style.
racing style rims. Now we're seeing a trend of everybody's lifting their stuff.
Yeah.
So we're getting a lot of people that had 4.6 drops, and now they're going 6-inch lifts or
Wow.
9-inch lifts or whatever the case.
So you mean to tell me that I can lift my Ram if I wanted to?
If you ever wanted to, yeah.
Okay, cool. I was thinking about it actually on the drive here.
There you go. man.
I was driving and I was like, man, I would really like a lifted truck. I don't want to go buy another one, but I'm like, I already had my fun with this one and I could probably lift it.
You would do like a on your single cab, right?
Mhm.
Well, they're all single cabs.
Yeah.
That would look good. What's Trucking Around has a really nice. Well, he already raffled it, right? That single cab that he had that
The
was
Chevy?
lifted. Yeah, the Chevy.
Mhm.
It looks really cool. I've never seen many lifted single cabs, but
Yeah.
you can make them look good.
Yeah.
We did what was it, like a 16 that we did the other day? It was 5-inch lift.
Oh, wow.
It was perfect. Like it wasn't overly done. It wasn't crazy, but it looked really, really good
Nice.
for a single cab.
Yeah.
I don't like.
I would like to have a bigger lift on mine, on that one.
We
but-
got you, Chucky.
Mucha feria, güey. Ahorita no.
Ahorita no se puede.
Sí, ahorita no. Ahorita no.
Yeah.
But I would love to get that other dually up and running, and I already have the wheels for it. I have big rig wheels. I have 24 and a halves. De un trailer,
Wow.
and I reduced them to 24. So I would fucking love to have that running and just no paint, no nothing, just like that. That could be my daily.
That one has a 454.
Yeah,
No, you're good then.
yeah.
Wow.
But I fit in trucks better than I fit on a Civic. I know what you're talking
You
about.
know what I mean.
Yeah, sí, porque en los Camaros yo me pego en las orejas cuando me meto. Ey, si da vueltas el carro, I can't get out porque es una ventanita muy chiquita. So I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying about the Camaro. But was it really because of por esa razón que lo dejaste, or was it nah?
It's a Chevy.
I don't want a Chevy. I want a Dodge.
No, I honestly, I prefer to own Mopar stuff, but I like everything.
Okay.
I love, I like the new Camaros that came out. I love, Chevy dualies. I like GMC.
She said Chevy dualies.
I love dualies. I love dualies.
Lowered, lifted.
Lifted.
Oof.
They look nice, yeah.
Chucky 3, Martin 0.
Although I saw one that was dropped.
Oh no, dropped.
Oh my God, it was beautiful.
Yeah, I'm trying to convince one of my customers.
Big
that
lip in the back. It was
Yeah.
just wow.
Looks great.
But yeah, I like everything. My personal choice doesn't mean, I hate all other brands. No, I like everything. I like lowriders. I like trucks. I like, import cars. I like everything.
I love dualies and I love Chevys. The only reason I got a Civic is because where I work, it's an open area and the back fence leads to the street. So I can't take my mamalona and risk a speaker or something. But I love driving my truck to work. I really, really do. And then I think like people respect you more when you're in a big truck than when
yeah.
you're in
Of course.
a small car.
Oh, for sure.
That happens to me every day. People act different while I'm driving one of my, my truck than when I'm driving my little daily to work.
What do you drive as a daily?
I have an Acura.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's my little daily run around errands. Nobody knows it's MoparEllie. But when I'm in my truck, like, nobody honks at me, nobody nothing. When I'm in my little car, it's like they're trying to, like, destroy you on the road.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, if I had my truck today.
Exactly. I feel the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you get recognized a lot when you're on your truck?
Not anymore. I took everything off. I took all decals off. I took the wrap off. Ahorita ando como desconocida.
Okay.
I'm working some stuff. I want to wrap it again. But right now I'm between, trying to get the frame mounted on, so it could be running. And then I'm like, okay, which one?
We noticed that you had like a military wrap on Lone Star. Was there a reason for the military inspired kind of jet fighter?
I love fighter jets. Like when they have air shows, I'm at the air shows.
Really?
I love air shows.
I've never been to one.
They're nice. And then when the planes are like drag racing in the air, I love that too. I don't watch TV at all, but when I do watch, it's like History Channel, and it's like airplane military stuff.
Do you ever think of getting your pilot's license or anything of that sort?
No.
No.
I just love how they look. I love how they look. I love pinups. I like old stuff. I love vintage stuff.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of cool that like I never knew that. I mean, you never post anything that you like airplanes or anything like that.
No,
So
because I figured
kind of crazy.
my page is, MoparEllie, so I just
Yeah.
post car stuff. Nobody really gets to know even when I started posting like remodels at my house, people are like, "Oh, I didn't know you're like talented and like, doing stuff around your house yourself." And there's a lot of stuff people don't know because I don't.
This motherfucker walks like an elephant.
That's how you go.
We didn't hear you, dog.
How is it to be? How is it for a girl to be in like the construction? Construction. How do you say construction business? And how is it to be a girl también on like working on vehicles? Do you get a lot of hate? Do you not get a lot of hate? How is it? Porque I mean, I know that times have been changing, pero como para ver que una mujer está trabajando en una troca, you're like, whoa. We know why is she working on the truck, but nowadays it's like you see a girl working on a truck and you're like, oh hell yeah,
That's
you
cool.
know.
Very rarely. Depends on the guy who's saying hell yeah, because a lot of the times you still get people saying stuff.
Okay. Do people say stuff to you on your stories or on your post like that?
Sometimes, and I've ignored it.
Okay.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it because I'm doing my own thing. Like whatever I post is not for like showing off purposes or anything. It's just like to inspire. You know?
Okay.
Like I'm showing girls, hey, I'm a mom.
Mm-hmm.
I work in construction. I can also work on my own cars. You can do it too. Like don't attain yourself to, oh, I can't drive my car because I don't have anybody to fix it. Like go in there and fix it yourself. If it's an oil change, you could do it yourself. If it's changing a tire, you could do it yourself. I've changed water pump, fuel pump, like stuff like that. And I think anybody can do it.
Okay.
Instead of you waiting like, oh, I need to go to a mechanic, blah, blah. And I've saved, I would say, thousands of dollars doing it myself.
Do you think that a lot of mechanics or a lot of shops take advantage of girls when they don't know about?
Absolutely.
De veras?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely. Yeah. And it has taken me experiences and I'm not going to sit here and say names because, people are going to watch it.
No, you can.
I can?
No nos mira nadie.
Yeah.
Alright.
Nobody sees it.
Okay. But I have come to find out with things that have been missing from my truck
No.
years
What?
later. And I'm like, oh shit, where's my stuff? And only 2 shops that I've worked with have given me back my original stuff, but other stuff is gone.
De veras.
And I
Shit.
think because I'm so, well, I'm very outgoing, very talkative when I show up to a shop, and so I think they look past that and like, oh, she's nice, she's not gonna notice, she doesn't know it's gonna be gone.
Or you think that they say it's a girl, so
Maybe, but I
That's
think
crazy.
my kindness has led to certain things happening.
so your kindness has been taken for your weakness.
Yes.
Okay.
And now I'm at the point where I'm like, I'd rather do that myself.
Okay.
Have you gotten any cool like messages from like younger girls or like other women
Yes.
like empowering you and
Yes.
stuff like that?
All the time.
That's really cool.
Yeah, like they're like even today that I posted like, oh my god, I missed you. Like you haven't posted in a long time, and a lot of girls are. One of the girls says she has a, what do you call it? Those boards, a vision board.
Mm-hmm.
She says I'm on her vision board
Wow.
because
Very cool.
she aspires to do what I do, and to me it's like nothing. Wow, but I obviously don't know who I'm inspiring, and for her it's like, oh my gosh, she says I want to work in construction, I want to do what you do, and I'm like, you can do it.
And what made you go? What made you go to work in construction? I mean, because you could be a nurse, you said,
Hmm.
but why construction?
I've been doing it for 14 years.
Wow. Okay.
I've always worked closely with inspectors, engineers, architects, and I love the process of building like from ground up.
Okay.
And it's the same thing as for vehicles, you know, when you're building from ground up.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the same, kind of like the same thing to me. And
You
I
don't mind
think-
us asking, what do you do in construction? Are you out there laying fucking piping or some shit? I don't know. Like, just so people know.
Ya está con su iPad y
I just
sus-
observe and report.
Oh, okay.
I
So you
just-
work for like a big company, you work for like city or whatever the case, and then like you
I've
just
done-
go out there and
public works projects for 14 years.
very cool.
Oh,
So any
nice.
schools, hospitals, colleges, these hands have touched part of it.
Okay.
Public works only, not residential, not commercial, anything like that.
Okay. Do you regret going to college by any chance? Or not, maybe not spending those, ¿cómo te diré? O sea, would you have rather studied something related to construction, like architecture or something like that? Or are you okay with,
I think everything happens for a reason. I think I'm where I'm at right now because that's the way it's planned to be. I did go to nursing school while I was in construction and I graduated and everything. And when something keeps calling you back and it's not you the one looking for it, it's like they're calling you like, Ellie, we need you to come here. Then I'm like, okay, I guess that's my calling,
mm-hmm.
you know?
For me, it's like the bars. Hey, Mark.
Stay away.
Hey, Mark, get
Hey,
over
Mark,
here.
get over here, dog. My friends, hey, bro, come have a drink.
I think when the time comes for me to pick up nursing, it will be at the right time.
So you do look forward to going into nursing, or como tú dices, if it calls?
If it calls me.
Okay.
Because right now, if I was a nurse, I'd be working nights, holidays, my son's birthdays, and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Construction, it's Monday through Friday, weekends off. And it's flexible with my.
Same thing here when it comes to,
It's a lot more balanced with my family.
mm-hmm.
Nursing is not going to be balanced with my
Mhm.
family and my hobbies,
Mm-mm.
but construction is. So I have to really look at those things.
It's a good point.
Yeah, I get her because I'm the same way. I wouldn't want to miss. I regret going to college, to tell the truth. But the reason why I regret going to college is because I was working full time, and then I was going to college, and then in the morning when I used to go to work, my kids would be sleeping. When I used to come back home
They were
from college, they were sleeping, and then on the weekends I would sleep. So
That's tough.
I spent 4 years in college. At that time I had my own place, and I wish I would have spent that time with the kids. I wish I would have picked them up from school and be with them at their special events and stuff like that, and I couldn't. Y también pues lo que estudié ahorita no me está sirviendo para nada, but I learned a lot that has helped me with life. But if I had a choice, I would go back, and I wouldn't have gone to college. No, I would have done something. I would have studied music. I mean, I like that. You know,
You can still do that.
you know what? I
Try
can.
to go fucking still do something, dude. You
Ya me estás
music.
corriendo, cabrón.
No, you like music.
I do. I love it.
Practice it or do something with it. I mean, it's not too late for anything, dude.
Pero es que en mi casa no me apoyan, güey. Tenía una
Aquí te
guitarra.
apoyo, güey. Fucking come hang out here.
Tenía una
Play here for
guitarra,
my
güey. Y
clients.
mi vieja me
Bring
decía,
your guitar.
cállate, pinche enfadoso. Tenía un... Ah, cabrón, esta no es, ya no pedo. Tenía un acordeón también, y mi papá, ya cállate. Y no apoyan. No
Come here.
apoyan.
Come here after work with your little guitar.
Y también, ya cállate, cabrón.
Hey,
Me vas a
güey.
gritar de abajo. No, pero... lo que estás diciendo tú sí es cierto. If it calls, I mean, it's for a reason. And I fucking love what I do.
Yeah,
I do.
that's good.
Yeah, pero te digo que se mira, no sé, como tú trabajas en la construcción, pues yo creo que también hay camaradas que han de mirarte y han de decir,
I've had my fair share.
yeah,
Gotten into it's when you're in a man's industry that's male dominated, And if you happen to know more than that man you're dealing with, you're gonna hurt feelings, and you're gonna get your butt chewed off, you know. And when you're trying to just do your job without trying to cause any, you know, stir the pot, you're gonna piss people off. A lot of people don't last. I've lasted 14 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y fíjate, son los que yo llevo de troquero. Yo voy para 15 también.
See. So I love my job, but I also love helping people. If it came down to that I had to be a nurse, I'll gladly do it, because my sole purpose when I started going to college was I love helping people. Like, I'm a very compassionate person, and, you know, if somebody crashed in front of me and there was somebody hurt, I would run over there. Like, that's the kind of person I am.
Y también, como dices que te gusta ayudar and you're compassionate. Cuando miras los videos en YouTube de gente que viene de la guerra, de como yo me pongo a mirar a veces los videos donde people come from the military and they surprise people. Ya te como pendejo, llore, güey, yo también. Do you do that too, or no? Are you that kind of person that que se mira los videos?
Like, no, I'm not a little girl.
Chillas?
I don't cry. Like, it hurts, but it's like you can't do anything about it. I'm not a big crier. It takes a lot for me to cry.
Yo sí soy bien chillón, güey.
Yeah, it takes a lot. If I'm really pissed off, I'll cry. But
Pero lloras de que estás enojada.
yeah, because you can't. When you're mad, you can't go and act what your mind is, you know, because you're like, wait, I have a lot to lose. I'm not gonna just snap at something, you know.
¿Tú, Martín, lloras? ¿No lloras? ¿Es muy
Yeah,
llorón?
I mean, not really.
Lloro porque no puedo hacer lo que quiero.
Hey, yeah, yo también. Martín, tú sí lloras, güey. Tú lloraste el otro día que estaban los pedos, güey.
Yeah, when I was drunk with you.
Yeah.
That was because of my mom's.
Yeah,
That was
empezamos
my mom's, like,
a
a couple
hablar.
years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and there was a fucking song that this fool played. He was like, "This one's gonna make you cry, bro."
And you cried.
I was like, "Fuck, dude,
Yeah.
you bastard."
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, the first year that I went to SEMA by myself, the second day that I had, so the first day everything was fine, and then that morning that I wake up and I get ready, I had a meeting with the head of design of Mopar, and then I get the call that my grandpa passed away that night, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, how am I gonna hold it together? Yeah, I got on the monorail and I got to SEMA, and like I had a knot in my throat that I just wanted to, but I was like, no, I have to just keep on. I had an interview that day, and it was very hard to hold it together.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I
it's
bet.
hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I could have done that.
Yeah.
La neta. Me estoy fijando que soy una vieja atrapada en un cuerpo de un vato.
Well, it just sounds like she's breaking a shitload of barriers in the whole industry, every industry that she's in, which is really fucking cool to even hear that. And
Quietly, I do everything quietly,
except for today.
except for today. But I do have a sneak info
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
related to
Well,
trucking.
Okay.
So that time that I met, and I never shared this on Instagram, the day I met with head of design of Mopar, I asked him, are you guys gonna have new Ram single cab pickup trucks? No, never again. So whoever has single cabs that are Ram pickup trucks, keep them.
So you're trying to break everybody's heart today.
Yeah.
That's what she just did.
Yeah, there's not gonna be any.
Did you hear that, Fo?
Anything.
Don't sell it.
Don't sell it. The value is gonna go up, I think.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Ever since I got my Lola,
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a lot more people, you know, getting these trucks that are kind of forgotten because all they think about is C10s.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's like, okay, let's look at something else that's not a C10. Because whatever you're finding now that's a C10 is usually a long bed. They have to modify the bed, make it short, and then now it's not an original short bed.
Yeah.
You know?
For me, like older trucks, I love the Fords.
Yes, they're beautiful.
Love Ford trucks.
Yeah.
But I mean, a C10, 72 C10, 68, 72.
The Rangers,
probably the amazing,
Rangers
yeah.
are really nice too.
Yep.
F100s.
I had a 65
Nice.
F100. Love that shit.
Yeah.
I miss it.
Yeah. It's nice to see other stuff that's not C10. It's like when you see the Ford Ranger, the F100s, and then now the Dodge trucks that are coming out, you're like, wow.
The interiors on the Dodge are fucking killing it.
Yeah.
They're beating everybody in interiors, like look wise and everything like that. They're killing it in that. Sucks for us because we can't sell that much leather to them.
Stay away.
But they come with really, really nice leather
Yeah.
interiors already. The big screen. Everybody
Yeah.
wants like the Rebels
Yeah.
style.
And they want to market to the, I would say, older
Mhm.
clients who have families, and not so much the young
Tacuaches.
that we, you know,
Say it. It's okay.
Say it. Is that what you meant to say? But
Yeah. She
no,
meant
like the younger crowd that just, you know,
that burns out
I
on the
burn-
weekends
I
in the streets.
I don't burn out on the street, but
And they have certain haircuts.
Edgar's.
yeah.
The Edgars. Yeah, they're not gonna market to them.
Damn. That sucks. And I mean, Dodge Mopar in itself is going really fucking left field too, because they discontinued like the gas engines for Chargers or Challengers. It's all going to be electric now. Next coming years. I don't know how I feel about that. If it sounds funny, like I heard the Charger that came out, whatever that's going to come out, it sounds like a fucking cat purring
Yeah.
as an exhaust.
Yeah.
Like you don't have an exhaust, it literally sounds like a fucking cat. Yeah. Meow. Imagine pulling up to somebody on the street, dog. It is a brand new Charger, and you just hear meow. Like what the fuck? You have a fucking V8 just rumbling, and
But
then
that
this one next to you.
means whoever has gas engines,
Mm-hmm.
their price of their vehicle is gonna go up.
Yep. I have a client that's sitting on the red eye, and he's like, "Oh yeah, drove it from the dealership straight to my house. It's staying there." He's like, "It only has like 40, 50 miles somewhere out there."
Mm-hmm.
He said he's only gonna just it's an investment for him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Imagine that 10 years from now,
Auction
50
it.
miles on a fucking
Take it to Barry Jackson.
Yeah.
and-
Right now, they're already crazy.
yeah, they're already crazy as hell right now.
50.
Yep.
For a Challenger.
And that he's like, yeah, I see it as an investment.
Wow.
But imagine the temptation, like,
I
fuck,
know.
I have this car in my garage
Yeah.
right now. I want to go burn out in it.
I think maybe that's a serial killer. Because if you have the heart to keep a new car in your garage, you have the heart to keep some fucking secrets.
I don't know where that came from, but that's
I know,
awesome.
But
It
yeah,
sounds like it.
that could be a serial killer.
Yeah, that's
Possibly.
scary. Who's this person?
Sí, para alejarnos. Para
No,
alejarnos de ahí.
seriously, dude. I had another customer, 87, and we have one of the cars here. It's 87 Buick Grand National. 37 miles on that.
That's my dream.
I see-
That's my dream. That's one of my dream cars.
Yeah.
Ahí
I
está.
love those
You
cars.
should go.
There's
you should
one
go
here.
You should go take a look at it.
They brought
I
us
saw
the
it.
other one, and literally the only miles that are on it is from the dealership to their house. And it still has like the window stickers. The floor mats are still in plastic in the trunk. 2 of them, please. The car was just fucking beautiful, and the only reason they brought it out was because the headliner was sagging. So we
Wow.
redid the headliner with like the original material and stuff.
Wow.
But
That's
those things
awesome.
are just crazy. He says that he just starts it like once a week.
Turns it on.
Yeah, turns it on.
I bet you he loves the sound of it.
Oh yeah.
I could turn on a car like that and then have that temptation to drive it.
Mhm.
But just by hearing the sound of it, I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Turn
For
it off.
sure.
Go inside and don't even drive it.
Yeah,
Yeah, fuck, dude.
that would be like music.
They have 4 of those things.
Wow.
They have 4 of the Grand Nationals. So.
Well, I never drive my
Crazy.
truck, and I was like, I'm gonna drive it today. But I do just turn it on once a week.
Mhm. Very important.
I forget to turn mine on.
Mhm.
Y por eso, cada 6 meses le tengo que comprar baterías nuevas.
You don't disconnect it?
No, soy muy huevón.
He's rich.
Ojalá, güey.
Es troquero.
Yeah, I know.
Baller.
No, come
Baller
on.
alert.
Puro billete.
Güey, como dijo ella, ay, humildemente.
Ay, humildemente. Compro batería todo el tiempo.
No,
Every
sí.
6 months.
Every 6 months. Si no, me pongo las
You know you
pilas.
can warranty them, right? There's a thing called warranty.
Yeah.
There's also a switch that turns off. Have you seen those
Please
switches?
teach him.
No, sí. So I was talking to George from Major Motorsports. We're going to do the switch on it. Y we're going to do it to the Can-Am también. Yeah, but he's the one that hooks me up on the warranty. And yeah, we have to do that
Yeah.
switch. Because I have too many freaking amps in there that they drain the battery for some reason. And Yeah, we need to do that. I actually missed our appointment last week porque estaba bien a gusto envuelto en mi cobijita.
I don't blame you, man.
Ya, que ahorita este tiempo está
This weather's crazy.
Yeah.
At least we're out of the drought, supposedly, or like getting close to that.
Really?
Hopefully.
We have one more storm after this one.
Well,
It
yeah.
was 3 big storms. So after this is
Well, I'm
one
going
more.
snowboarding tomorrow, so I'm excited. I haven't snowboarded in forever.
Be careful out there.
All right, we'll try.
Hey, that's the second person that tells you that. Que pongas...
Oh, really?
Ya, yo también le digo, no vayas para allá. Yo dije algo más feo, pero no lo puedo decir ahorita.
No, say it. Say it.
No.
Say it.
Es que yo dije, no vayas a la nieve porque la gente se muere allá.
If I die tomorrow, you gave me the bad luck.
Tú fundillo, yo no dije no. Nomás yo te dije no fueras. Si estás en el cajón, yo te voy a decir, te dije pendejo que no fueras. Do you snowboard? Do you do like extreme sports or anything like that? No?
No.
Would you try it?
No.
No, you just.
I used to go tubbing in the snow
Okay.
as a child.
So does every
But-
6-year-old.
I'm allergic to the cold.
Oh, de veras?
Allergic?
Yes.
What do you mean
Everybody's
allergic?
to the
Like I
cold.
get red and swollen, my skin.
That's con tienes frío nomás. Pero no, like.
No. It gets like if I have something cold in my hand, it will get swollen, red, and itchy.
De veras? I never heard that.
Never heard that either.
Yeah, it's actually a medical condition. It's
God damn. Well,
Yeah,
she's a
that's-
nurse, bro.
yeah,
I'm
that's-
allergic
gonna
to
shut
cold.
up now.
Ya
Allergic
nos dijo
to,
pendejos, ¿verdad?
No, it's-
Nomás le faltó decir eso. Allergic y ya,
yeah,
pendejos.
allergic to cold.
De
What are you
veras?
allergic
There's
to,
such
Chucky?
thing as that? ¿Dónde está?
Are you allergic to anything?
A trabajo, güey, pero I have to.
¿Y cómo te está yendo ahorita, güey, con todas las lluvias y troqueando y toda esa madre, güey?
Pues mira, me gusta mucho, pero la semana pasada me levanté el lunes para ir a trabajar el martes, pero cuando el miércoles vi que el jueves iba a llover, dije yo, ¿para qué me levanto el sábado si el domingo es día de fiesta?
I'm lost. Okay.
No fui.
He didn't go.
Me levanté el lunes para ir a trabajar el martes, pero cuando el miércoles vi que el jueves iba a llover, dije yo el viernes, ¿para qué me levanto el sábado si el domingo es día de fiesta?
Oh, it's a tongue twister, right? Oh my
Pura
God.
chingadera. te digo.
Oh,
No, it's scary. I love driving in the rain. It's scary. Pero nosotros los troqueros a los otros carros le hicimos los cuatritos. Tienen 4 llantas. Pero los cuatritos no miren un camión grande and all they think it's or what I think is that they think that it's a slow truck. Pero si te le metes y para pararse también no va.
It's slow to
It's
stop.
it's slow to stop too. So don't cut us off because
Yeah. The
it's-
space in front of them is not for you.
yeah,
It's for them to stop.
it's for us to stop. It's not
Yes.
an invitation to say métete.
Yeah.
You know? Then turn your signal on.
And I'm not one to fucking call people out, but this shot is getting warm.
You know what? Yo no tenía el valor para decirle, pero sí. Ya es caldo.
Yes, God.
Se va,
I'm allergic to cold.
se va a enfriar como las
Oh.
se va a enfriar como las pupusas.
I know, she missed out on the pupusas.
I know, we had pupusas aquí.
Handmade.
Handmade con Salvadorian cheese, straight from El Salvador.
The
Yeah.
Rock owns that tequila. The Rock.
Who?
The Rock.
The Rock.
He owns that tequila.
It tastes like a rock probably because look at her face.
No le gustó. ¿Verdad?
It burns. Yeah,
Just pour in your coffee and drink it.
I know, huh? Coffee
Mexican, yeah. It's a Mexican coffee.
Vas a llorar y reír al mismo tiempo con el tequila y la caffeine.
For snowboarding, that's what I drink.
¿Ya?
Just
¿Sabes qué?
Whiskey coffee.
When I first got my last dirt bike, yo tomaba, ¿cómo se llamaba? Sparks. That energy drink with alcohol.
Yeah.
Me tomaba 2.
Doesn't that shit fuck up with your heart or something? I think that's why they recalled them or something.
Yeah.
Same with like the
What a
Ford
daredevil.
Locos.
Yeah.
They stopped putting some certain things in Ford Locos because it was like. people
But that was
hearts were
because high
flying
school
up.
kids we used to get to them y se ponían unas pedotas, güey.
Wow.
I only had one once.
I had
don't
one
like
once. No me
it. I
gustó.
don't like it.
No me gustó. Pero me chingué también el agua de horchata con alcohol, güey.
Guy, dude. That's crazy.
Hey, you gotta try. ¿Qué onda, cabrón?
Randomly just fucking blind us.
Me paniquea.
I think that's his saying. Let's wrap it the fuck up.
1 hour. Okay. Las pinches baterías que tenemos son baratas, por eso no.
Son de los 99.
That's fun.
99. What's
I didn't talk a lot.
No, you're fine.
No, pues ahora sí, descuésate,
yeah.
como dice un cheto. A ver.
Ya
Alright.
el último minuto.
No,
Just
Keep talking.
No, de lo que sea.
You're
Es
fine,
que,
it's-
But yeah, I don't have extreme sports. The only thing that I really love doing that gets my adrenaline going is drag racing. But I wouldn't do like snowboarding and stuff like that.
dirt bikes, Can-Ams, racers.
I used to go riding a lot in Ensenada,
Okay.
my teenage years. I do love quads. I love sand.
We've been planning on doing una show o a grabar en un día que vayamos de ruta.
Mhm.
We'll give you a call para que vayas. I have a Can-Am y I have a dirt bike también. It'll be kind of cool, to shoot at the
There's
desert.
a couple
and then-
coming up next month, so maybe.
But yeah, in a quad, I do like doing wheelies or
De veras.
We're
I
gonna
could
see
never
that
do a
shit.
wheelie. No?
do a little donut and popping wheelies. Yeah, that's. But other than that, no jet skis.
Other than that, nothing extreme.
No, because I can't swim and I'm allergic to cold. So
So no jet skis,
no.
no snowboarding.
No.
But I mean, the sand is fucking fun as hell.
Yeah.
King of the Hammers is coming
Anything
up.
on land, on dirt and asphalt and concrete, I'm okay with.
Would you skydive?
That was my next question.
No.
Okay.
Not ever, or
But you're a nurse. You can fix yourself real quick.
well, she's not a Lego.
Put
Yeah.
a band-aid.
Just fucking
Yeah.
yeah.
Poquito más por uno. ¿Cómo era? Y un 7.
Even 7.
Poquito
No,
más por uno.
I mean, I did it with George, AJ Motorsports.
Ew.
Skydiving.
Oh.
It was ill a little bit though, because it was
He
fucking
was
weird.
behind you?
No.
You're behind him?
No, there's a fucking random stranger
Oh,
that you have to
behind you.
strap up to.
Oh, shit.
Lots of sexual terms here,
Scary.
but it's weird. That when they tell you, all right, you got to sit on my lap, and then
So
they strap you in.
No.
So the whole thing, you were more weirded out about that situation?
No, I was fucking scared. I'm not
Okay.
gonna lie, I was fucking scared.
But in your
shitless.
mind, you're like, this guy strapped behind me?
Well, right when you get to a certain altitude or whatever, they're like, all right, everybody fucking get ready, And this guy's like, all right, ready. He's like, come sit on my lap. And he was fucking around too. And it kind of did calm my nerves a little bit because it made me fucking laugh. I was really, really
¿Qué
nervous. at that
dijiste?
point.
Muere, gusano, muere.
And and then you're walking with him, strapped to your back.
Wow.
You get to the door and you see everybody's like little fucking ants. Everything looks fucking small.
Wow.
Fuck, no,
And
not
they
me.
just said, ready, set, go, and you fucking jump.
I could never.
It was fun. I would do it again. That was first and last time, but I would definitely do it again if Chucky does it with me.
No, fuck, no. Sorry. No. No, güey. Yo le tengo miedo a las alturas, güey.
Yo
Yo
también,
me
güey.
paniqueo.
But you'll get on a plane.
Sí, pero no miro para afuera.
I know.
No. Tengo un amigo que él, cuando va para Jalisco, él manda a su hija en avión y él se va por tierra because he's terrified of airplanes. Pero I could get on an airplane, but I could never jump off an airplane. Pues sí, si me está llevando la chingada allá arriba que se está quemando, pues ahí te voy.
But see, wait.
Wow.
What
No,
else is
I
there
wouldn't,
to do?
I wouldn't do it. And then, what was the other thing that George
Bungee
did?
jump?
No, no, tampoco, güey.
I wouldn't do that.
George?
I wouldn't do it. Dime.
Oh, George did a lot of cool stuff, huh?
He's very extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He went canoeing or I don't know what it was.
Jet skiing to Catalina
Jet skiing.
Island.
That
Yeah.
shit's fun.
Yeah.
Jet
I wouldn't
skings
do
are
it
fun.
either.
Jet skiing, no?
No, well, jet skiing, yeah, tampoco. No.
Why not? It's like a quad, but on the
Güey, no me
fucking
gusta
water.
bañarme. ¿Tú crees que me voy a meter ahí al agua con los delfines?
Puta madre, güey. You
Con
too?
los
No jet
delfines.
skiing?
No.
No water sports?
I don't know how to swim.
It's okay. You have a life jacket.
I don't know what's under the ocean.
Un chingo de tiburones que comen gente.
Do it on a lake.
Yeah.
There's nothing there. There's little fish. I don't know. Just saying.
Yeah.
Try new shit. It's fun.
Nah, güey, porque luego ahí quedas.
Sí, ¿verdad?
Sí, no. Un culito pero sanito. Mejor yo. Culito pero sanito.
Oh, fuck.
I agree.
I heard that.
Yeah. ¿Cuánto nos queda, fantasma?
Yeah.
¿Ya?
Do you have anything else you want to say?
Is there
Anything
anything
else?
else you guys want to tell me or ask?
You said no to the boyfriend thing, so we're not gonna bring up any of your boyfriends. I'm fucking around.
No.
She didn't say that. No, I'm kidding.
Y la pusiste a pensar, ¿eh? La pusiste a pensar.
She's like, hold up.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
No, yo nomás sí te quería agradecer mucho, que viniste, o sea, sí, pasó mucho tiempo desde el primer mensaje que mandamos para tenerte aquí, qué bueno que ya, dime.
Oh no, keep going. But I have one last
Oh,
thing to
okay.
say. Yeah, I forgot.
Pero qué bueno que ya se nos hizo. Yo tenía muchas ganas de conocerte, la verdad. Y la primera vez que yo te conocí, o que yo te miré en Irwindale. Pero estabas con tu hermana. It was Truck Mayhem.
Oh, okay.
Pero como yo en ese entonces no sabía muy bien quiénes eran ustedes, yo no me arrimé porque también I'm not that noisy. I'm a fan, but I don't want to be the nosy fan.
No es metiche.
No, pero sí parezco niño como cuando lo llevan a Toys R Us, como ahorita. So it was really exciting for me to finally meet you. Yo sí estoy de chismoso en tus historias, yo sí estoy de chismoso en tu Instagram. Yo, hasta cuando venías para acá, I read this 10 times
Oh.
para saber qué preguntarte.
He turned on your notifications.
Al último, todo se me olvidó.
Oh my God.
Well, one question for me though. We kind of have a bet, and the bet is that if you knew of Chucky before the podcast, if you knew of him or his truck or anything like that, or who Chucky was, this is not a joke or anything like that. Like, have you ever seen his truck around? Do you know of him? Heard of him?
Till
Of Pinche Chucky?
before the,
Before this.
Before we reached out.
I could have probably heard it because he is in the truck scene.
Mm-hmm.
There is a few people that you hear about all the time, and then yeah, I think I've heard of it, but it became more like, oh, okay, that's him till after I knew about the podcast.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know you better.
No, you do.
I don't.
She heard it before the podcast,
Yeah,
and then she. Yeah.
because you would go to OC Auto Style a lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bam! I went.
I
Beer.
owe him.
Thank you very much.
Why?
No, that's it.
Porque él dijo, I bet that she knows who you are. I'm like, no, she doesn't. And then we're like, okay, vamos a postar un 24.
I've heard Pinche Chucky,
Yeah.
but I never knew like that was your actual Instagram name.
That's his real name.
Pinche?
No. Hey, at least Google thinks it is. Porque me manda notification. Hi, pinche. I'm not kidding.
Oh my goodness.
No, pero we had a bet que si me conocías antes de esta, and I'm like, she's not gonna know who the fuck I am, because
I hear a lot of names, but I don't pay attention to it until I have something. ¿Cómo te diré?
like related or going on with that person.
Yes.
Okay.
Is there somebody that inspires you in the industry right now, like in the truck scene? That you're like, oh fuck, that person is doing some crazy shit that I really want to work with, or
There's a lot of people doing cool stuff. Especially out in Texas. Those guys are
like on the gas. And
on
stuff.
the gas. Yeah, they're building all these cool things, and they're out at the shows. They're out at SEMA. They make an effort to be so far away from home to, go out and show out. But I don't think I haven't really been paying too much attention to
You're just staying in your lane.
the truck scene world right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just focusing on your builds right now.
Yeah, till I'm ready to come out, and then I know I'm gonna hear like the bad stuff and the good stuff, and.
But a ti digamos no.
I mean,
Te
this
vale
is your
madre,
build,
no? It's
so who gives a fuck?
it's you.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who cares?
In my mind, it's like
It's your money.
tunnel vision, till I have Lola on a trailer like going to Irwindale.
Yeah.
That's what I envision.
That one you're gonna reveal her, or
Yeah.
that'd be cool. We'll be there. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
yeah.
we'll be there.
Till
Invite
then,
us.
like I'm gonna be posting.
Did All Seattle Style have anything to do with coming over to the podcast?
Yes.
Okay. Shout out to All Seattle Style. Shout out to Martin y Hector.
Yeah. It's a
It was a
company.
safe space, bro.
Yeah.
Safe place.
Yeah.
Everyone's builds are welcome.
Yeah. It's a place where I started
Mm-hmm.
with my little first modifications. And it's a place I'm always going to support.
Thank you.
Yeah, look, that's look at me. I mean, my first upgrades on my truck were done by Seattle style. Y aquí estoy.
Yeah.
Todavía no vengo a comprar nada, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Pero aquí estoy. But I remember getting off of work early, going to Seattle style to see what's up, and you know, here I am. Everybody's treating me good here también. Martín, AG Motorsports, Jorge cuando trabajaba aquí, Hector, la neta. Y I don't know. That was probably the only question that I had for you that I remembered. If El Seattle style had anything to do with you coming over to the podcast.
They're good customer service and relationship, and you know that goes a long way. When you treat people good, it goes a long way.
I agree.
Any other project I ever have, guess who I'm coming to? You know, because you always remember who was good to you, and you're like, okay, that's where I'm gonna go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Entonces,
really appreciate that. And it's kind of cool, like when we get customers that just stop by just to say hi. Like they're not even here to
yeah.
like buy anything and shit. Like they just want to come and hang out.
Hey, but do
like,
you?
It's cool.
Like como cuando yo llego, güey, no traigo nada y no voy a comprar nada. Ay, viene este cabrón enfadoso. ¿No dices eso, güey?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not all the time. No. Fucking Chucky's always welcome. You guys are always welcome.
Really? Are you just saying that because we're on camera? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
At least you know.
No, está bien.
She's giving me this fucking
Sí,
dirty look real quick, too.
Okay.
Yeah, we get it, bro.
Yeah, we fucking get it. Ya nos están corriendo, señores. Dispénsenos.
I didn't know we had to leave the building.
Martín, algo que se te olvide?
That's it. I think we covered a lot of really cool things. She's a big inspiration to all the women out there, little girls, wanting to be in the industry without having to be in the industry, which is really fucking cool.
One last thing.
Sure.
I'm sorry for interrupting. I want women to know that you don't have to sleep with people to get ahead in the industry, in the automotive industry. You don't have to take your clothes off. Self-respect goes a long way. Businesses that I've dealt with that has been a strictly business or whatever, it's nice to show up and me myself, I'm proud of myself, and I'm like, I could show up anywhere because I don't have that thought of, oh, I did this to get here, you know? So I think self-respect as a woman in the automotive industry and in the construction industry goes a very long way.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that was nice.
That's really cool.
Why does everybody that come here have something nice to say and we don't have anything nice to say, Martín?
We're giving it a platform, though.
Okay. A ver si
We're
aprendemos.
the vessel.
A ver si
Very
aprendemos.
great motivational speeches.
Ya ves, ahora que estudié lo que iba a preguntar, todo se me olvidó.
But at least you read my article.
I did.
On the driving.
And then it wasn't the first, second, or third time. I did.
Thank you.
Because I
He's
was...
dyslexic.
¿Qué es eso?
I'm fucking dyslexic.
Oh, yo te iba a
That's why
decir...
you had to read it 3 times.
¿Pero qué es eso?
Something that
A mí no me gustan los hombres.
someone that can't really read or write, bro.
Oh, okay. No, I read it a lot. Otra cosa. Última cosa. ¿Por qué o cómo pasó que tú crees en la Santa Muerte?
That happened 15 years ago.
Okay.
It started late, like maybe I come from a very Catholic family.
Same here.
Same.
Very Catholic.
Church 3 times a week.
Yeah.
I used to go with my grandma Wednesday nights or Thursday nights.
Mm-hmm.
And un día de la Virgen había vendors, like outside vendors, where they have the little cards.
Mm-hmm.
Y de todas las tarjetas que tenían me llamó la atención nomás la de la Santa Muerte. And I was a kid, you know. I was like maybe 13, 14. And I was like, well, I can't get that because I'm with my grandma.
Okay.
As soon as I turned 18, I was like, I'm an adult now. I can, you know,
Do what I want.
I got her tattooed on me, and I'm full on. She has an altar in my house.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have an altar because my family trips out, but I do believe.
Well, nobody visits me, so.
Y la pones enfrente, ¿da? Para que no vayan. Porque mucha gente dice que los que creen...
Well, they told me we're not gonna visit you if you have her at your house, and I was like, well, she's not going anywhere. So if you don't want to visit me, that's fine. And that's why I was kind of nervous with you guys coming over, because I'm like, what if they freak out? Because she's, you know, she's like,
Oh no, we don't care.
but then when he showed me that, I'm like, oh, they can come. You kids are welcome at my house.
Pues para la otra. Cuando
Lola's
termines
out.
a Lola, give us the...
I have two things right now that I'm like, oh, I want to do something new to my black Ram. I don't know if I'm gonna lift it or whatever, but I'm gonna wrap it again, and then I need to finish Lola.
Okay.
Mhm.
Pues nos invitas y para allá vamos.
Yeah.
Y hacemos una carnita asada.
Que no.
I'm really good at that.
Yo llevo los limones. Yo llevo los limones.
Está bien.
Oh, wow.
Ok,
Thank you, guys.
familia, gracias. No, gracias a ti.
Gracias a ti.
Thank you for watching us. Martín, thank you. Fantasma, muchas gracias también. MoparEllie, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you, Seattle South. Thank you, Hector.
I hope
Yes.
it wasn't boring.
No, fuck no. It's always fun when we're drinking.
Yeah, but you didn't finish your shot.
Yeah.
It burns.
¿No lo quieres?
Chug it, drink it.
Ok.
Okay.
Bien dejado, ¿verdad?
Bien dejado. Okay.
Por eso se lo robaron a los 17.
No, es... Gracias, familia. Follow,
Gracias.
subscribe. ¿Y qué más se dice?
Follow, subscribe. I mean, fucking
Follow,
share
comment,
it.
subscribe.
Share it.
Follow, like, share, subscribe.
Like, share,
Yeah, she said it better.
Do your social medias, please, and thank you.
At MoparEllie on everything. Facebook, YouTube,
MySpace.
Instagram, MySpace. I'm just kidding. No, all my social media is at MoparEllie.
Cool.
Okay.
And this should be out in about a week. So if
Cool.
you want to see it, that'd be great.
I'll be so shy to watch
Support
it
us.
again.
Me
God,
too.
that was
God.
my God.
Yeah, I'll be so embarrassed.
Oh my God, I wasn't ready.
Ok, señores, gracias. Fantasma. That's a
Anything
wrap.
else? It's a wrap.